Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I highlight an incident that took place a couple of days ago. I think it was Sunday or Monday, boy, by Price Plaza. On Monday the 3rd, yeah. Monday the 3rd, where a Venezuelan national was beaten up in front of Price Plaza when he left work. Yeah, he's a mixologist. There were people who mix those nice drinks and whatnot. And I mean, not just, he didn't learn, yeah, because, in fact, I found out about him because he used to work at I think it's the Hilton in Venezuela. He was the bar guy there, the mixologist here, and then he came to Trinidad, and he's now attached to the Trini River Lime, and in fact, one of our advertisers. And it's not a matter that they advertised with us and we picked it up. It's that I found out about this from other persons who said that a guy with a black teeter, he works taxi at Price Plaza. But I want to tell you something, I will get you for this. They beat that guy merciless. They beat him really bad for no reason. One of the guys just walked up to him, apparently they were drinking, and said, Spanish, if I take a bottle and hit you in your head, what you do? And we're talking about a big man. There's a big guy. There's a mature person. There's not a person lineman. And, you know, it's a big guy, but it's really sad. But the man had stabbed him up. You understand? I found out about him. I got in contact with persons at Trinity River Line, and I got his number, and I have him in studio. But that is craziness. These things must be investigated. You know? This senseless act, an act of hate, must be investigated. Similar to Lala Street on the 20th of June, when they beat this guy, Nigel Eastman, this guy here. Yeah, Nigel Eastman. They beat him up. They ran a car over him. They beat him to a pulp. They took all kind of pieces of iron and beat him. They said, well, he's a homeless guy. Well, he wasn't even a homeless guy. He's not a homeless guy. He's not a homeless guy. That's Nigel Eastman. All right? And I want his relatives to message me because originally he's from Tobago. He's from Tobago. But he's been living in Trinidad. He had some bacchanal in Tobago and he left and he ended up coming to Trinidad. But nevertheless, it's craziness. That is craziness. That is craziness. And I just want to hit you back that because today I went for one of the suspects in connection with that. In connection with that. We got some drugs and whatnot, some marijuana in packet because what they do, they sell from that apartment. It's the apartment there in Bagan Street in Chandanagar. That's by 2nd Street. When they reach the T-Junction, 2nd Street, the apartment there, that corner place there, they sell drugs. And everybody goes there to buy the marijuana, but I want people to go back. Because I made sure, and I've been watching that place, and watching everybody, and just letting sleeping dogs lie. And to Nicholas, let me tell you something, a luck running up because I'll tell you this. When he told persons, the guy that we got today, he cut his hair because his sister gave him lice. Yeah, oh please. They cut the hair because they're hiding after it is alleged what they did to Eastman. And I went for him. And the mission was very successful. Very, very successful. And that is what you're talking about, fixing this place. I have no time to wait. And that is why every day I tell persons that we have to change that approach. We have to change that approach. Have to change that approach. The police have to change that approach. In fact, not police, but homicide have to change that approach when they're ready for the man. When they're ready for the man. Sometimes by the time you ask somebody murder somebody, and you investigating, and that run into months, right? I could come, I could do all kind of things. I could put tattoo, I could shave my head, I could do all kind of things. I could take a boat, I could go down Venezuela, I could go to Grenada. I could do all kind of things. You have to beat the iron when it's hot. 48 hours after a murder is committed, it's serious. They always tell you that. After 48 hours, it's not good. There must be a hunt down for these individuals. And that is why we need to strengthen departments like homicide. We need to strengthen them. Because every day, sometimes one division might have so much and it's hard for them. It's hard. So we need to strengthen them, give them maybe 20 more investigators or 30 each division, 30 more, give them offices, give them a laptop, a computer to move around with. Sort them out because those departments plays a very integral role in solving crime, homicide. And that's why we need to strengthen. That's what I was telling Senior Superintendent Smith today, and even he totally agreed with me because he's telling me, he said, Ian, when you go there sometimes, you might want a suspect now, but when you go there, you might get drugs, you might get this, you might get that, you might get a gun. So be it. And when you hold them, when police hold them, that is the day, party done. Party done. You understand? So that is what we did today. And I want to tell you that we're not playing. Oh, I saw a nice in fact, I saw a new ad, Wink Eye Clinic. In the world of eye care and eye profession, only one eye clinic stands out. Wink Eye Clinic provides excellent patient care. They are located in Mausika Dabidi, Chinkuna Gardens, Chinchin Road, Kunupia, and Mission Road, Freeport. Wink Eye Clinic, right? And also, wow, Sensodyne toothpaste. Do feel discomfort when having ice cream and whatnot? The whole world know about Sensodyne, and Sensodyne works when you have lost that enamel in a tooth, and it becomes very sensitive for cold stuff, and then Sensodyne creates a coating over the tooth. Also Riverline Fusion on Saturday, Indian and Latin versus, it's a whole fusion. Food and drinks and whatnot at Trini Riverline on Saturday. Also Caribbean PVC, Mixture Paint. I'm going to start today, ladies and gentlemen. The murder toll now stands at 298. 298. A CEPEP worker was gunned down in Caroni early on Wednesday. The deceased was only identified as Arshad Baal. Around 8 p.m., residents of Ibis Garden heard a series of loud explosions. Upon investigating, they discovered Baal lying in a pool of blood on the roadway, suffering from multiple gunshot injuries. They immediately contacted the police and emergency health services. However, by the time they arrived, Baal had succumbed to his injury. All right, so this is the Baal. But what somebody was telling me is that he has a record in Pierre Road. He has a record in Pierre Road. That's all I can tell you. He has a record in Pierre Road. That's all we know. Could you tell me why in God Creative World this cameraman hand shaking like that? Ask him if you need a tablet for nerves or something. Hi, caller, good evening. I've seen this guy a couple times well. I know him from Central. Yeah, I know him from Central. Strange enough, just a couple days ago, I spoke to him. Yeah, I spoke to him a couple days ago. Yeah, I spoke to him a couple days ago. So ladies and gentlemen, again, if you have any information, get in contact with me, please. All right? If you have any information, get in contact with me, please. Take my audio down, please. Wow. Open up the lines. So ladies and gentlemen, a CEPEP worker. This is the second murder recorded in Caroni in the last week, yeah? Just on Monday, 3rd of July, the burned body of a man reportedly found in Caroni. He was identified as 66-year-old, is alleged is 66-year-old U.S. citizen that came on Saturday. Gandhi Bobby Ramlochan was reportedly who came to Trinidad to celebrate 67th birthday on Saturday, and bomb shot. He was found dead on Monday. Just like you know. So this is the second murder in the Caroni area. What's happening in Caroni? That's all I want to know. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a fish vendor was shot and wounded in Maloney area on Tuesday. The victim was only identified as Peng. At around 6:30 p.m., the victim, along with other persons, were linemen at the corner of Jacana Avenue and Maloney Boulevard, opposite the building 6, when a man dressed in a black clothing rode past on a bicycle. The man then made a U-turn and approached the men before pulling out a gun and fired 2 shots at the victim. The victim was hit twice in the chest and fell to the ground, while the suspect ran off and fled the scene on his bicycle. The police were notified and the victim immediately rushed to hospital. So again, ladies and gentlemen, a guy identified as Peng was shot and wounded in the Maloney area, right opposite building 6. Just opposite building 6. Do I have a cover shot? Also, ladies and gentlemen, an unidentified man is said to be in critical condition following a shooting at Block 45 in Lady Young Road, Mova on Tuesday. At around 6:15, the victim was standing in the garage along Young Road when a Nissan B15, let me show you this, watch this, craziness. B15 pulled up in front of him. 2 men then exited the car and fired several shots at him before, watch, gunman thing and the people linemen, normal, watch. normal, watch. Watch just now, boy. Normal, you know. Man with AR, man, watch it, normal. This is a serious thing, but this is a serious thing. This happened in Lady Young Road, Mover. You in a garage, you seen about that car? Man with AR just running in, and you tell me about CARICOM right now? No, we have to fix this place. And that is why every day I tell you, make sure and support the #1 show. There's no show in Trinidad that gives you that kind of news. No media platform that gives you this kind of news, you know. Nowhere, no station, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, after 5, after 6, nothing, you know. Only on I.A.N. network can give you this. So ladies and gentlemen, this happened on Tuesday. This happened on Tuesday in Maloney. Also, a suspect involved in the murder of Nigel Eastman, a.k.a. Bego, was arrested by police earlier today. Nigel Eastman of Mount Pleasant Road, Hilltop Drive, Springvale, Clarkson, was found dead at the side of the roadway in Perseverance Village, Lala Street, Chagonas. Now, hold on, I don't want to go with that as yet. Oh, this is where he was found today. No, sorry, this is when it happened. When they killed the guy. The person, the suspect, them other suspects, we got one today, don't beat up. I'll come back to that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'll show you that shortly. A stolen firearm belonging to a police corporal was recovered in Point Fortin on Tuesday. Around 10 a.m., they were conducting Operation Safe Street when they received information, went to an abandoned structure along with Warden Road in Point Fortin, where the officer conducted a search and discovered a 6-Sawyer pistol with 2 empty magazines. The officer traced the weapon via its serial number and discovered that it was stolen from an officer during a robbery at a supermarket in Barkpore on Tuesday, the 14th of February. I remember that. You all remember that? This is the incident when it happened at the, watch, Wishful Supermarket. This where the officer gun was taken. At Wishful Supermarket. So ladies and gentlemen, the firearm that was found in Point Fortin was traced to the officer attached to this. He couldn't do nothing. And the officer gun was taken. That's why those of you with firearms and whatnot, you need to be very, 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 very careful. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Princestown man was robbed by fake police officers at his home early on Wednesday. Around 1:30 a.m., a 52-year-old PA taxi driver was at his home in Niama Trace, Larry Village, Princestown, when he was awoken by a banging in his front door. Believing that they were real police officers, the victim opened the door when he was confronted by 4 men dressed in dark-colored clothing. The suspect then announced a robbery and relieved the victim of $50,000 in cash, a cell phone valued $1,500, and 10 gold rings before fleeing the scene. That's why before you open any door, when you hear banging, watch out, peep out, because you don't know if it's fake cops. There's a lot of fake cops out there. I don't know why this thing on my mind with respect to what they did at Venezuelan National. I don't know why. I describe it as a hate crime. Because the guy did nothing, they just beat him up. Yeah, they just beat him up. A 38-year-old man was robbed outside a nightclub in Port of Spain on Tuesday. Around 2 a.m., the victim went to his vehicle to get cigarettes upon returning to a Copa nightclub on Dundonald Street. He was approached by 2 men. One of the suspects pulled out a firearm, hit the victim in his face before snatching his car keys, cell phone, and $300 in cash. Suspect then fled the scene in the victim's vehicle, and report was made to the police who are investigating the matter. Apparently, this guy was outside Copa nightclub on Dundonald Street, and he was robbed. Everybody know Copa, a lineman spot there. So again, imagine you linemen, getting your Jones, and they were going on. 2 men come out, ambush you, and rob you. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller.
So again, continue live.
Take your audio down. Take your audio down. Cut it off. Cut it off. I don't have time for that. And an elderly couple was beaten and robbed at their Chase Village home. Remember that? We're still trying to gather information. At around 3:45, a 70-year-old man and a 64-year-old wife were at their home. There's a video there. Right? That's the hardware. That's Sona and Annie and them. We need to find out who did that. They poisoned the people dog. They soaked the dog. They made hot dogs. The bandit made hot dogs. Soak it in poison and kill the people dog. That is the operation. That's how they move in. If you have any information, go to I.A.N Network on Facebook, I.A.N Network on YouTube, and let me know what's happening. Let me know what's happening. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was arrested by police following the discovery of a firearm and ammunition at the Sandy Grande home on Tuesday between the hours of 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Officers of Sandy Grande and the Eastern Division Task Force were conducting a raid and search exercise in the Fishing Pond area when they went to a home of a 42-year-old man where they conducted a search on the premise and discovered a Mossberg 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. Whoa. Also, ladies and gentlemen, another man, just to let you know, another man was arrested after he was caught with a firearm and a quantity of ammunition at the bar in South Oropouche on Sunday. Around 1 p.m., officers of Southwestern Division were conducting an anti-crime exercise in the South Oropouche when they received information of a man brandishing a firearm at a bar. The officers went to the location and upon their arrival, they observed a man behaving suspiciously. The officers subsequently stopped the man and searched him, which resulted in the discovery of a pistol loaded with magazine containing 3 rounds. Hey, let me tell you something. Come back to me. Atiba and Jerome. Flash the picture and get a video. Atiba and Jerome. Atiba Patrick, who used to work Price Mart in Laramie, and Jerome, who was an ex-employee of Ramco Gas. He doesn't work there no more. Get Jerome picture and get Atiba Patrick's picture. We're looking for them in connection with a robbery. Big man thing. It just hit in my mind right now. Time to step it up on all you know. Time to step it up. Time to step it up. Time to step it up. Also, ladies and gentlemen, police arrested 1 man and are searching for 2 others following an armed robbery at a supermarket in San Fernando. The suspect was only identified as 28-year-old man from Barkport area. Around 8:15, 46-year-old Hezekiah Bickham, a Jamaican national, 37-year-old Shane Babwa, and 24-year-old Shivana Gopal, all of Diamondville, San Fernando, working at Diamond Supermarket on Papuri Road, San Fernando, when a man entered the supermarket pretending to be a customer and made a purchase and later joined by 2 men armed with guns. The suspect then announced a robbery. I need the footage from that supermarket. I need the footage from that supermarket. At Diamond Supermarket on Papuri Road, San Fernando. Send me the footage. Let me deal with them one time. One time. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Next caller. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of advertisers coming on board. A lot of advertisers coming on board. You know something? Hold on here. You know, on Monday, right? Monday I showed you on now. Remember, people look at us on I.A.N Network on Facebook, I.A.N Network on YouTube, right? I.A.N and the app where you can download the app on your Android phone or your iPhone, go to your Google Play or go to your Apple Store, I.A.N app, and you'll see me come up, download, and the app is free. Yeah? Let me tell you something, the app is free. It is free. If you want to bring something here with no scene, we go take it, that is something, we go take it as they say, but the app is free, it's free. And the website, IANallen.org, you can go make report crime anonymously. And I couldn't believe, I couldn't believe, but I am really happy. I'm really happy that I'm looking at Monday's statistics for July month. You know, Monday's statistics was 92,928. That is how much times people who advertise, that's why you see Sensodyne. you seen River Lime, you seen Caribbean PVC, you seen Mishra, you seen Winkai Clinic, Mishra Paint, all these big advertisers, ABC, all of them. And in July alone, but Monday was just 92,000. This is just, and you know, I tell you something. Somebody asked me, you making up that? No, this is the analytics. Those who bright will understand. Okay? You know today is the 5th. The 5th of July, ladies and gentlemen. And this thing has gone up to 236,546. You have that? This has gone up to 236. Do we have it? That is slackness, yeah? Yeah. They just put it on the system. But from 92,000 to 236, 545 from Monday the 3rd and today is the 5th. You telling me overnight you have 100 and something thousand. That, look at it. So Monday, go back to Monday. I just want to show you this. Monday 3rd of July, it was 92,000. Look at it. 92,000 Monday. This is Monday the 3rd of July, yeah? You know, ladies and gentlemen, today is Wednesday the 5th. It is 236,000. So you can imagine how we are growing, just increasing in views, increasing. Ladies and gentlemen, this first break, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you courtesy Varma Steel. In construction, time is money. Varma is number one. Chic Leisha, Racetrack Wheels, Track Fest 2023. Neo Eyewear, ABC Bats and Doors and Windows. Extra Food in June. Riverline Fusion Saturday. Big Lime at River Lime on Saturday. Trini River Lime on Saturday. Make your way. Big Lime. A lot of food and whatnot. Also, Tire Clinic Truck Department. SNS Passat Supermarket. And Sukai Diesel. This one is brought to you courtesy these advertisers. Great advertisers. Let's take a fast break. I'll tell you about the accident on the highway when you come back and chat with the guy.
In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Varma Steel. Shop today and collect upon purchase or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $34 per foot. Get Berlin, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pad, and much more at Varma Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
Chic Leisure Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chic Leisure Limited, 665-3336.
Trackfest 2023, Saturday, July 29th and Sunday, July 30th at Frankie Boudram International Raceway, Waterfield. Saturday, July 29th, 6 p.m. Drag racing, streetcar battle competing for $20,000. Sunday, July 30th, it's Trackfest, car exhibition, trick display, off-road competition, Summer Trackfest 2023. Two massive events, Saturday, July 29th and Sunday, July 30th at Waterfield facility. Admission is $100. Come see some of Trinidad's best in motion.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chaguanas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
It's Extra Foods, plenty for 20 shower of savings. Gala apples, 10 for $20. Imperial margarine, 3 for $20. Happy brown sugar, 2 packs for $20. Grapefruits chicken hot dogs, 2 packs for $20. Swiss thin spaghetti, 3 packs for $20. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages, 4 cans for $20. Midabel straight cut fries, 1 kilogram bag, $20. Fruit and Cool Kids, 9 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Riverline Restaurant and Bar presents the best combination of both countries in a single night. Fusion Saturdays, Indian and Latin, Saturday 8 July, Rise Plaza, Shogunas.
Now opened at our Montrose Shogunas branch. Tire Clinic's truck tire department with a faster tire changer, the largest service bay to facilitate all your heavy equipment needs. We carry tires for cars, motorcycles, or get your alignment done all at one spot. Call or visit us today.
Sun, Sea and Sand. Summer savings are in full swing this July. Shop at S&S Passage Supermarket for the best deals and lowest prices all month long. Get Cool 2 litre 3 for $19.95. S&S Passage Yellow Split Peas 2 for $19.95. Brunswick Tuna Flakes 3 for $19.95. Brunswick Tuna Chunks 3 for $19.95. Mabel's Pouch Ketchup 3 for $19.95. Nestle's Orchard 1 litre blends assorted 2 for $22.95. Milo Active 3 for $19.95. Green Butterfly Evaporated Milk 3 for $19.95. S&S Toilet Paper 12 pack $19.95. S&S Paper Towels 4 for $19.95. Shop and win 1 of 10 fully loaded bear tubs this July and 1 of 5 group passes to Harry's Water Park in August. Winners will be announced weekly. 3 locations, 2 in Mayaro and 1 in Rio Claro. S&S Passage Supermarket, loyal to local. Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection station 1. We are the premier source of all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment at 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium. Complete cremation packages, crematorium and riverbank starting at $6,000. Burial packages $6,000. Located at Guayco Sangre Grande. Call 668-0896 or 668-0145.
The rainy season is here. Don't get caught without your awning from the #1 supplier of awnings in TNT. Quality Awnings Company, serving you for over 25 years. Delivery on time, every time. First 10 customers per day gets $200 off. Call us today for a free site visit.
Something, and I want to be honest with you. You see that fellow who was killing Caroni? Let me tell you something about that fellow who was killing Caroni. He was, in fact, his name was always called in several times for robbery, extortion, and he was charged with a policeman with shooting, in fact, shooting with intent. He was charged along with a police officer. Yeah, I remember that. That same fella, but nevertheless, yeah, his parents, they are good people, top-notch as they say, good people, and his parents never give up on him. They try with him, but nevertheless, and that's the word wrong, Parents are good people, but they tried with him, but never, it's sad, it's very, very sad. And sometimes it's sad to come out here sometimes, and you mightn't agree with me, some of you might agree, to come out and talk, and talk about persons who get gunned down, but you have to come out and say the truth. And, hey, I saw a guy with a gun. You all know this guy? You have some photographs of him. Put him up. And I want to believe, a couple of weeks ago, 2 persons, but I'm trying to remember, I was at Shogunas police station. Hold on, yeah? I was leaving Shogunas police station. No, I was driving. And I saw these 2 fellas holding a fella and carrying him by the police station. And I wind down my glass. And I said, what is that about? Boy, Mr. Allen, this man tired me, and when I went down, I see two men with gun run out to rob me. Them take my phone and thing, boy, and they take my car and I run out. But this man was on his phone. But I can't remember the driver, boy. I can't remember the driver. Was two fellas, familiar faces from Shogunas. But if you all remember, when you all met me outside the police station, I was inside my vehicle, and you were telling me when you were coming to the police station, contact me on my 294-4081. But I saw this guy with a gun. I think that's him. Yeah, look at him. Photos of him. Hi, caller. Do you know this guy? Who is this guy? Go ahead. Extended magazine. Watch this. Would you see Jiba, please? That's real. Huh. Whoa. Glock boy outside as the bottom of the magazine. But we are seeing here, there's another firearm here. There's a Glock 19. Here comes the next one underneath. Go again. Where is this guy staying? Who is this guy? Because this was the same fella who said, Mr. Allen, I didn't do nothing and I sit down in the man's car. But when the photos were sent to me via my website, IANallen.org, I say, but wait now. I know this man. I know this man. Yeah. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's come back to me. An accident on the highway, ladies and gentlemen. So sad, claimed the life of a woman. The deceased has been identified as Colleen Osborne of Cedar Drive, Pleasantville, San Fernando. Around 2 a.m., we have other photos. Colleen was in a Kia SUV driving along the southbound lane of the highway when she reportedly ran off the roadway and crashed into the median. She died on the scene. That is so sad. And let me tell you this, yeah? Now, I know I'm aware that she had a matter before, right? But I knew her, how to put it, her child father. I knew her child father, model. And I think that is his child father. Yeah. And yeah, that's his child father. What am I saying? And that girl, I know that girl, you know. Because I tell model, like you remember seeing her, they made her cook. And let me tell you how people, let me tell you how model, well, I know model from Chen. Chen from Tate Mary Road, my partner. Chen don't pass me straight. He always invite me at his house and whatnot. Everybody know Chen from Tate Mary Road. When you have little parties and eat up and it's call me and go across. But nevertheless, they made a little cook with callaloo and all kind of thing, boy. And I think I was somewhere, I was doing some work at the house. And I couldn't make it. They had workers there and thing. And they brought the food for me. And she was there. And I met her many years ago prior to that too, I know her. And I was telling her, I said, boy, this girl is real pretty, boy. She pretty, she nice. And I tell her mother, I said, mother, boy, oh man, like you pick up hot thing like this, boy, because she's a nice girl. But nevertheless, it's so sad. Really, really, really sad. Gone today, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. Really, really sad. You know, just to let you know, Colleen Osborne, who was 27 at the time, was one of the 4 persons charged with abducting the 4-year-old Seda Singh from high school from Giselle Montessori on Archibald Street. The other suspects were identified as Kimberly Monsami, her cousin Jonathan, and Keston Franklin. The 4th suspect body kidnapped. Well, that matter before the courts, and that's it. We want to go there. All right, I have no comments to make about that. But nevertheless, this girl died in an accident. This is the 4th, let me tell you this here. There's 48 road fatality for the year thus far. Look at the photos on them. Get the guy inside for me. Look at the photos, get the guy from Venezuela because I want to take you to what we did today. I'm using mic 1. All right? We're going to take a fast break, but it's really, really sad. It's sad. And she was lineman. I mean, she takes care of herself. And I remember asking her like what she's eating and all kind of thing and blah, blah, blah. All kind of thing. Telling her she's nice and you drink smoothies. She's eat healthy. Boy, that thing real sad, boy. That real sad. Well, model, accept my sympathy. Accept my sympathy. Accept my sympathy, model. I mean, you're all surprised. I know people. Believe me, I know people. I know people. This second break is brought to you courtesy Wink Eye Clinic. You see how much persons Eye Clinic advertising with us? They in Mausika, Chincuna Gardens, Chin Chin, Mission Road, Freeport. Also, I want to say the rain is here, quality awnings, and I cannot big up nobody, nothing about flood, nothing about different awnings unless you advertise with us. Also, Clive Allen, Funeral Service and Crematorium. Look at them. Great people, they're advertising with us. Sasha Cosmetics with us. Wow. Sasha with us. Caribbean PVC Ceiling, their sale continues. Domus Windows and Doors. Darren's Air Condition. Nazma Suknanan, that's a real estate person from New York. Imagine we have an ad on our show from New York. And she should tell you, she's getting called. So person up the island, into New York, outside the world, everybody's watching. Everybody. There's no show can take you from 91,000. Just 91,000. The 3rd in July. And then come back the next day. And it's 200 and something thousand, you know. Unbelievable. And Danny's Mirage Tire and Auto Enterprises. A special good evening to you. Mr. Imports. Passadi Food King. And, well, if you're really sexy, not only sexy, but you know now, you want to get some nice, you know now, lingerie business and lingerie and thing. Look nice and sexy up and thing. I think go down by Sincerely Yours. You know? Sincerely Yours, located at Grand Bazaar and Chin City. All those nice things, designer bras, shape to wear. And if you have a problem size from 28D to 54N, well, I don't know what is that, but you need to check them. You need to check them. They say the perfect fit in lingerie, and they sell special luggage at Sincerely Yours, Papa Yo. Why we don't do a live there? Huh. Call them and find out. You never know, you never know. Let's take a break.
In the world of eye healthcare and eye professionals, only one eye clinic stands out. Wink Eye Clinic provides excellent patient care using state-of-the-art technology in a clean and sterile environment. Our competent team of certified doctors ensure you have quality testing, best advice and extraordinary experience. We are a new generation of talent, a new generation of expertise. We are Wink Eye Clinic.
Give the gift that will make her day. Celebrate love with Sasha Cosmetics and discover your treasure with our Skin Glow gift box. Available at all 15 locations nationwide and Pennywise stores. You deserve to glow with Sasha Skin Glow.
It's cravings for savings at Passad's Day Food King. This month, shop and save on over 200 deals. Fruta Cool Kids 200 ml, 9, now $20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 sticks, now $20. Fresh Harvest Soybean Oil 500 ml, 2 bottles, now $20. MP Processed Pigeon Peas 440 grams, 3 tins, now $20. Matuk's Morbi 750 ml, 2 bottles, now $25. Erin Farm Chicken Bologna 3 pack, now $18.99. Chicken Leg Quarters 3 pounds, now $25. Halal Bone Goat 4 pounds, now $99. King's Corned Beef 2 tins, $35. Crown 2 kg Parboiled Rice 2 packs, now $32. Charming Noodles 400 grams, 2 packs, now $22.99. MP Gopher Jam 454 grams, 2 bottles, now $25. Nestle Green Butterfly Evaporated Milk 250 ml, 3 packs, now $18. Pork stew per pound, now $13.99. Turkey Wings and Drumsticks 2 pounds, now $25. Sale ends July 9 or while stocks last. Passad's Day Food King, caring for you like family.
Super sale continues at Caribbean PVC Ceiling Supplies Limited until Friday 28 July. Sale on the best ceiling medallions and PVC ceiling panels. Buy directly from our warehouse while stocks last. You can purchase from us and resell. That's how cheap it is. Located at Ramatali Trace, Warren Road, Nubia.
Domus Windows and Doors offers standard sizes of quality manufactured UPVC windows, wide performance single hung sash windows and sliders starting at $610.31. Bathroom awnings available, new stock specially reduced by 20%. Visit us at 57 Factory Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-3700. When in doubt, turn to the experts. Darren's Air Conditioning Services, suppliers of Infinity, Comfy and Pioneer brands. Units from as low as $2,550 installed. Professional servicing starting at $175. Get your first service free with every new installation. Contact us today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
My name is Nazma Saknanan with Century 21 Elite Realty. I am a licensed real estate associate broker and I cover all of New York. I also accept referrals worldwide. Please give me a call today at 845-893-2920 for a complimentary consultation. And feel free to visit my website at www.nazmarealestate.com for more about me.
Do you demand the best when you drive? Do you rule the road? Danny Mirage Tire and Auto Enterprise Limited is the exclusive distributor for the best tires in Trinidad and Tobago. With a wide range of models and sizes of Yokohama tires for your luxury ride. Rule the road, rule your world. Call us now to find out how. 687-0304. Danny Mirage Tire and Auto Enterprise Limited, the best choice.
Enhance your residential and commercial spaces with Mistra Imports. We offer a wide selection of Rust-Rollin brand products. Get everything you need to complete any painting project, from waterproofing coatings to industrial products, floor epoxies, sealants, varnishes, stains, countertop finishing systems, and over 300,000 custom colors to choose from. Paint applicators, wall decor, home and garden accessories. Massive sale on red oxide, $100 per gallon. Visit any of our 3 locations in Charleville, Chaguanas, Monroe Road, Cunupia. Mistra Imports, more than a paint company.
Sincerely Yours, located at Grand Bazaar and Trinity Mall for designer bras and shapewear in sizes 28D to 54N. We carry evening bags, hard and soft suitcases and trolley bags. Swarovski crystal jewelry for graduation. Sincerely Yours for the perfect fit in lingerie and luggage.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's a beautiful show, it's a beautiful day. But I'll tell you something. I have this guy here, he's a Venezuelan national. Speak up on the mic, sir. How are you today?
I'm good.
Your English is very good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I'm so sad to hear what happened to you. How long have you been in Trinidad?
About 20 years.
20 years. You're a Trinidad girlfriend or what?
Yeah, wife. Yeah.
What? Them girls in the back say they want to hear you. Mic 1 on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Are you hearing me? Right, yeah, yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Right. On a more serious note.
Yeah.
Now, this incident took place on Monday.
Monday, 10 o'clock.
Monday, 10 o'clock. You work at Trini River Line.
Yeah.
You're a mixologist.
Yeah.
That's the person who mix all these nice cocktails and whatnot.
Yeah, cocktails.
I only found out you worked at Hilton in Venezuela.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So you did the same thing there, so you have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
So as you can see, how old are you, sir?
55.
You are 55 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm about 20 years younger than you. Okay. 15, yeah. But, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Just relax. Tell me what happened on Monday when you left Trini River Line around 10 o'clock and you went to take a taxi outside Price Plaza. That's where the Burger King side, right?
Yeah, by the taxi.
Where the barbecues people landing all across there, right?
Yeah.
That's the entrance, the 2 entrance. Tell me what happened.
Well, I come off from work normal as every day. I went to Chaguanas taxi stand. I stand up there. I see a lady sit down in the pavement.
Yeah.
I asked her if I know taxi. She said, no, I know no taxi yet. And she says, I was while waiting for a taxi. I say, okay. Well, we had to wait. I see a man was across the road stand up with a beer, and he coming direct to me. And he asked me, Spanish, what you would do if I bust your head with this bottle?
Oh my God.
And I say, well, why you want to bust
Bust
my
my
head?
head, yeah.
I don't do you nothing, I don't know you. And after I tell him that, he start to try to hit me with the bottle fall one side. And I thought it was he alone, but he was like a distraction.
But somebody was telling me that this guy who did this, one of the guys, they drive a black Tita. Is it like Trinidad,
well, he said
Afro-Trinidadian?
that same guy had a black Tita right there because.
Did you see the number?
No, I don't.
But he worked taxi on the taxi stand right there.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know him. I see the car there. I see him.
Have you ever seen the car there before?
No.
Anybody from around this happened around after 10 on Monday?
Yeah, after 10, let me say 10 minutes after 10.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. Oh, your English is good. So like you say 10 minutes after 10. But nevertheless, a little after 10. And there's a serious thing. Because they beat him really bad. They beat him really bad. About 7 fellas, they just run him down and beat him up and say Spanish, Spanish, Spanish. I'll show you some of the injuries. Parental guidance is strongly advised. Strongly advised. Look at the injuries. Go ahead. We have to blur it. We have to blur it. We have to blur it. It's too much blood. 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 Stab him up all in his back. This is when it happened here. Plenty blood. But we had to blur it. We have some photos also. Go ahead. Yeah. Wow. Terrible. They could have punctured his lungs. We have to blow it because it's sliced. Like, there's like a stab with a bottle here. Stab with a bottle. It's a very sad thing. Very, very sad thing. It's like a hate crime. Did you report this to the police?
Yeah.
What did the police tell you?
I went to do the report the next day because
you couldn't go this Monday, yeah? And what the police told you?
They say they're gonna, as soon as they get anything, they're gonna investigate. They're gonna let me.
Did they write it down and take a report in the book and whatnot?
Yeah, they gave me a ticket. Yeah.
They gave you a paper, a receipt. Very good.
I asked the police when they reached in the place. I asked them, the fellas probably they are wrong still when they don't wanna check them. They say,
yeah, but that's the next day. They wouldn't be around. That's the next day. That was Monday it happened. Remember you didn't go Monday night?
No, the same night.
The same night you went to the police station?
No, the same night the police, when they arrived there.
Yeah.
Because they said they waited for the ambulance to carry me to the health center. I asked them, but why you don't check around?
No, but they can't leave you unattended too, because remember we don't know the nature of your wound.
All right.
Next you know you collapse, because suddenly you're beating, you collapse right there. And first people would say that the police abandoned you, that they were there because, you know, they waited until you were secured.
Understand.
Because in case, what about if they left and a gunman come now?
Yeah.
You understand? But it's a very serious thing. It is a very serious thing. Come back to me. And what is your full name, sir?
Jesus Rafael Naranjo.
Jesus Rafael Naranjo.
Yeah.
See.
Naranjo.
Wow. Well, I'm going to try my best. We're going to try my best. Anybody from outside of Price Plaza that saw this, please let me know. Tomorrow, you'll come, you meet my cameraman.
Yeah.
You come. Mañana, cameraman here. You go down there, you take photo, and bring it back. Explain to the cameraman how it happened. We're gonna reenact everything.
Yeah.
Show them all where you ran. See if it have cameras, and we must find somebody. But I just want you to know it doesn't matter. You're not a Trinidad national, Trinbagonian national, but nevertheless you deserve justice. Because when I come on your side, you all treat me good.
Yeah.
I've been to Caracas numerous times. I've been to you're from Caracas?
Yeah, from Caracas.
Yeah, I go shopping like Sabana Grande, excellent suits. Yeah. And I stayed in Hotel Chacao. Chacao is I stayed in Hotel Chacao.
This can happen to anybody, you know, because if they are they attack me, they can't attack anyone in the stand.
Exactly, and that's what he's saying. They can attack anybody else walking the road. And this is a very serious, because this is a taxi stand. What about they abduct a girl, they abduct somebody, stab up somebody? What about somebody take the law into their own hands now? So we're going to pay attention. Tomorrow you make a remember my camera guy and you come back and we go back on the scene. Yeah. Thanks again. Let's take a fast break.
You're welcome.
Enjoy store-wide savings on furniture, appliances, electronics, bedroom, and so much more when you shop at Fens of Marabella, Chagonas, Pinal, and Piarco. Visit us in store or call 650 Fens. Fens of Trinidad and Tobago, serving generations.
It's cravings for savings at Passad's Day Food King. This month, shop and save on over 200 deals. Fruta Cool Kids 200 ml 9 now $20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 sticks now $20. Fresh Harvest Soybean Oil 500 ml 2 bottles now $20. MP Processed Pigeon Peas 440 grams 3 tins now $20. Matuk's Mobby 750 ml 2 bottles now $25. Erin Farm Chicken Bologna 3 pack now $18.99. Chicken Leg Quarters 3 pounds now $25. Halal Bone Goat 4 pounds now $99. King's Corned Beef 2 tins $35. Crown 2 kg Parboiled Rice 2 packs now $32. Charming Noodles 400 grams 2 packs now $22.99. MP Gopher Jam 454 grams 2 bottles now $25. Nestle Green Butterfly Evaporated Milk 250 ml 3 packs now $18. Pork stew per pound now $13.99. Turkey wings and drumsticks 2 pounds now $25. Sale ends July 9th or while stocks last. Passad's Day Food King, caring for you like family.
People come to me and they say they get discomfort when they have ice cream. Sensodyne gives you long-lasting protections against sensitivity. I recommend Sensodyne because it works. It's brilliant.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 shower of savings. Gala apples 10 for $20. Imperial margarine 3 for $20. Happy brown sugar 2 packs for $20. Grapefruits chicken hot dogs 2 packs for $20. Swiss thin spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages 4 cans for $20. Midabel straight cut fries 1 kilogram bag $20. Fruta Cool Kids 9 for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Guess who's coming back to Chaguanas?
It's the biggest sale for the season at Dibbles Auto Parts. Discounts on our new shipment of automotive spare parts for Japanese vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. Get deals on engine, body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more while stocks last. No one can beat or meet our prices. Call, WhatsApp, check us on social media or visit any of our 3 locations. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
At Rent to Own, you can walk in and drive out on the same day. All of our cars are registered and ready to hit the road. We offer 24-hour test drive. Call us at 624-RENT or 624-6233.
Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283-GATE or 235-4766-IRON.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking for this guy. Anybody know where I can find this guy? Ronnie Sammy. Put it up on the, we have a CG film of Ronnie Sammy. Okay, Ronnie Sammy. Where could we find Ronnie Sammy? Ronnie Sammy, get in contact with me, please. It's very important. Thank you. I heard that Prezi won some case. Is Prez? The guy from the Susu. The SS Susu. When he won the case? All right. Yeah, he won the case. Remember, they took his money and whatnot from him, but he won the case. Anyhow, come back to me. You remember on the 28th of June, this guy was beaten to death in Lala Street? Nigel Eastman. You remember that? This street? Come back to me. Well, we were looking for Nicholas and his friends. Nicholas and his friends in Chandanagar. Nicholas and his friends in Chandanagar. What? Well, Nicholas lives Chandanagar and others. Right? One man from the base and whatnot. Ladies and gentlemen, today I put, as I say, I cross my T's and dot my I's. After maybe 15 days, after about 15 days, I decided to go after them. Let's sleep. I believe that sleeping dogs lie. I got in contact with Senior Superintendent Smith. I got in contact with Senior Pierre and other officers. I explained to them what the information, and this is how it started in front of Chaguanas police station. Let's go. This is I.A.N. Allen. I'm in front of the police station right now, waiting to go for somebody. You remember this man? You remember this man on the 20th of June? This man was beaten real bad, and nobody knew his identity. It happened at Lala Street. Lala. Lala Street. That's where it happened. And he was identified as a guy by the name of Nigel Eastman. He's originally from Tobago. Nobody knew his identity. So the police had sent out a release looking for his identity, but I got the identity, and I think I'll pass it on to them now. He's from Tobago. He had a bacchanal in Tobago, and he came to Trinidad. He never went. He'd already go back to Tobago, so if he go in Tobago, he'd use a pirogue. But that is that. But nevertheless, he was beaten. Lala Street is straight down this road here. Just about a minute away from the police station. When you take a left, you see, okay, that's Mr. Paint. You know, Mr. who advertised with us with all the great paint and the Rust-Oleum and all them fancy paint. Okay, that's his building there, police station right there. So when you go straight down, you make a left, that is Lala Street. So I got information about the suspect today. So I called the Senior Superintendent Pierre here, and he put in a clip together to go for them in the apartment. Alright, remember we were looking for a boy called Nicholas and others. But we gained others, and they made a sister wash the car and open the van and that kind of thing. So we're going down there. So I'm just waiting for the police. And we're heading down. Okay. Right, so as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I met the officers outside, so I was just kind of showing them outside exactly the directions, you know, where we were going, and explaining to them the road. You understand? My camera guy was inside the van, so he taped it from inside. And I want to thank the superintendent, Simon, I think, yeah. The police met with them. They're going up. As you can see, this is action. All right, we now passing Chaguanas Magistrate Court. Now, I'll just...
Caught City Trading is your #1 source for high quality, new and used Korean auto parts. We are well stocked and carry a wide variety of engines, starters, compressors, alternators, power steering pumps, fans, sensors, head and tail lights, bumpers, grills, shocks, cradles, steering racks, and so much more. Let us help you improve your car's performance. Come on down to lot number 78 Bamboo number 2. Call us to get a quote at 645-2603 or WhatsApp at 704-2246. Automotive is what we do. Car City Trading. Quality products, fantastic prices.
Enhance the space with Extreme Home and Tile Supply Limited. Get porcelain and ceramic tiles, decorative security doors, toilet sets, face basins, and more. Visit us at Perseverance Road, Chase Village, Chaguanas, or call 299-3271 for more info.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 shower of savings. Gala apples 10 for $20. Imperial margarine 3 for $20. Happy brown sugar 2 packs for $20. Grapefruits chicken hot dogs 2 packs for $20. Swiss thin spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages 4 cans for $20. Midabel straight cut fries 1 kilogram bag $20. Fruit Cool Kids 9 for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Where?
The Fab India Expo Chaguanas. They have announced their final extension.
Final extension?
I thought they were going to be here for a little while. I have a whole list to shop for.
You always wait for last minute.
You know how much I like bargains. Last time they were closing, I got nearly 80% off.
They've got their Dosa festival happening as well. I need to tell my friends about it.
I will eat tandoori chicken, naan, butter chicken, biryani. Oh gosh, my mouth watering.
Also, I want to try their Bombay head massage.
I'll get a pedicure. You know the spa? They have 50% off on a Tuesday.
We have a few days left. They're closing on Monday, July 17th.
Monday the 17th of July.
Yes, Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Closing on Monday, July 17th.
Safe Cars Limited, provider and installers of GPS surveillance, security systems, and vehicle audio equipment. We showcase top brands like Viper, Pioneer, Tara, and Soundstream. We offer you customized systems to meet any budget. Let us make your journey safe, melodious, and enjoyable. Call us today at 310-6909 to get started.
Sun, Sea and Sand. Summer savings are in full swing this July. Shop at S&S Passage Supermarket for the best deals and lowest prices all month long. Get Absolute Vodka 1 liter, $194.95. Korea's White Rum 2 for $99.95. S&S Passade Rice $74.95. Chubby 3 cases for $114.95. Blue Waters 5 cases for $94.95. Happy Pasta Cuts 4 for $19.95. Island Pride Mackerel 2 for $19.95. Chef Made Brown Sugar 2 for $19.95. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $24.95. Blue Vodka $124.95. Shop and win 1 of 10 fully loaded beer tubs this July and 1 of 5 group passes to Harry's Water Park in August. Winners will be announced weekly. 3 locations, 2 in Mayaro and 1 in Rio Claro. S&S Passage Supermarket, loyal to local.
Want to say a happy birthday to Travis. Happy birthday to Travis and Officer Michael Dwarka. Dwarka, Police Officer Dwarka. This great guy. Come back to me. So ladies and gentlemen, also there's something I had to show you just now. What you were telling me inside? I want to tell you something. Stop the video. The shooting that took place today, a Y12 was used, it is alleged. The man that got gunned down in Caroni, the CEPEP worker, Arshad Baal, right? The area there where the police was standing. I just sent you something, a Y12. I have a number for Y12. It's a Y12 or a Y11. I just sent it to you. A Y12 ring road. Okay, look at it. It's a Y12 ring road that they use. Do we have it? right, come back to me. Who's the owner of this car? We just had to go after them. That's it. We just had to go after them. PDC 29, anybody know a number? PDC 2952. It's alleged a Y12 was used. PDC 2952. Let's continue going for the suspect today in connection with Lala Street. Go ahead. Get to your left a little bit. Yeah, your left. This is Mr. Paint in front of me, and your left, if my cameraman can really pan really fast, that's where the incident happened. On your left here, that's where the guy Eastman was beaten to death on this road here. On this road here? Yeah, right here. Okay, on this road here. Let's stop and right on that road here, right by that corner there. Let's go, come on. So we heading, right? So that's Mr. Paint here. Mr. Paint here, so we heading now. Okay? Well, like Mr. P, you to advertise? All right, Mr. is your boy. All right, Chris Baliram. So we heading down. Okay? This is what it's all about. This is what it is all about. This is what it's all about. Okay? Hello. All right, so we heading down. This is what we're doing. I'm going for you. You know why? Everybody thought that this guy was homeless. And it's not a matter that, and I remember telling you that you can't beat people, so you can't roll over car over people. You can't beat them, so you can't beat them merciless. You can't do that. You can't do that. You have to get mashed up. You have to get mashed up. I sit down and plan my thing good. I know my party hard, yeah? I might play hard as they say, but let me tell you something. We are playing that. It's total, watch me, it's mash up. I tell you, watch me, I don't believe a man who are going and all kind of thing and Uzi and coming out there and flams and thing and shooting on people's house and no. You know what they say? We love bad man. Let bad man come out. Bad man, let madman jump out. We waiting for you to jump out. I waiting for you to jump out. You're jumping out at all. No text. Jump out. You gotta jump out. Because when you jump out, we're gonna know who mad. So you shave your head. You do what you want. You do what you want. That's why I'm learning this dance. Let sleeping dogs lie. Let everybody relax now. Let everybody go back to normal life. Let everybody feeling party done. Party done. Like, you know. Every all right. Nice. Mommy? What you drinking? You drink a sweet drink and you read your Bible. Right. So we get it. It's a great time, man. It's a great time. It's not a wrong thing, and I just call the superintendent, pay, and that's it. Senior pay, and that's it. I want to, this morning I spoke to Mr. Smith with respect to some information, and Senior Superintendent Smith from South, and really nice, really nice. I tell you, watch me. We're not taking that, we're not taking that, we're not taking that, we're not taking that, we're not taking it anymore. We're not taking anymore, we're not taking anymore. Who want your Spanish man watching? You better pray to God Spanish man are papers, that's what I want to know. You better pray to God Spanish man not illegal. Passport, you better pray to God. Don't ask me one and don't ask me the time. Good. It's tempo. We're going in. Chandonago. This is where the action starts. I am man taping. I am man watching. Right? Okay. Bag and trace, bag and trace. Army way us in the back here. Alright. And this is the love bad man. Nicky Nick boy. Nicky Nick. Nicholas. What you doing, boy? Nicholas. You're relaxing. Nick boy, Nick, this is how it is done. In a nice, no taxpayers, mix it up money, no helicopter, no nothing. Just in a nice way, got it, information, got it. What? Yeah. Okay, be live there. What? You cannot turn back there, you know. Okay, let's get serious, come on. We're going now. Get ready to jump out. Right, there we go. The man watching on top. What the man watching on top? What the man watching on top? What the man watching on top? Watch. Lay watch. Man, what you watch on top? Straight down to the end. What the man on top? Ask me for your passport. Hold up on the video. You'll see more. Just relax. I just wanted to tell you a piece to let you know I wasn't bluffing. Just to let you know I wasn't bluffing. You'll see more tomorrow. Alright, we didn't fully finish up everything, but you'll see more of the video tomorrow. This happened this evening, but I just wanted people to know I did go to the apartment. Person was taken into custody. Quantity of drugs was found on the premises at Bargain Street. All right? And we're not playing at all. We're just not playing. Open up the lines to me, please. Hi, caller, good evening. You saw how they had a 5-year-old running today in Malik? Anybody saw that video? Terrible. Look at it. Watch this video. Terrible. Watch. Watch just now. You really think this place easy? I got a little child running, watch. Crazy. After you'll see the gunman, like something went down further. Then you're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller, come back to me. I know you want to see I know you want to see the exercise, but I just wanted to show you that we were serious. That's all I want to show you, that we were serious, like dead serious. I mean, a lot of people have been even texting me, asking me to pay attention to what went on to the guy from New York, Ramlochan. Yeah, the guy from New York, Ramlochan. We are paying special attention. Remember, if you give us information, go to IANallen.org. No username, no nothing. Just go to your computer and type up. Just type the information. Let me know where the guns. Flash the photo with the guy with the guns for me, please. Remember, you can WhatsApp me on 2944081. Hi, caller. Good evening. We're gonna have a lot on the show tomorrow. You're gonna see suspect. You're gonna see real thing what went on in Bargain Trace. Hi, caller. Good evening. Yeah. Where we can find him? Open up the lines. One time. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. 6714062. Take the audio down on your... Hello?
Hi, good evening, Ian Allen. This is Karen Amanda Rodriguez.
Hi, how you going?
I going good. Them fellas don't want to work again. Hi, good evening, Ian Allen. This is Karen Amanda Rodriguez.
Why the fellas don't want to work again?
Them fellas don't want to work again.
Take off. She has her audio is up. Next caller, hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set and let me know what's happening. So it's just craziness. It's just crazy. We want to know where we could find this guy. And I really push him a website here. We're already pushing the website for you to go. And that's why, so much people come back to me. So much people watching here. So much people from all over the world. We're going to fix this place, We're going to fix it. We're really going to fix it. We're really going to fix it. And thank you for the support. Thanks to those who are advertising that we can pay staff. We can do what we can do. Because we take money from our studio to do all these things, to do all these things, just to make sure that we have a safer Trinidad and Tobago. Open up the lines, hi caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. So to all our advertisers, fans and everybody, we do appreciate it, we do appreciate your ad, with Car City Trading and Extreme Home Style, Extreme Home and Tile Supply, Fab Indian Expo, Safe Cars, Raquel Moda, Friends of Trinidad and Tobago, Sensodyne Toothpaste, Dibbles. Hey, Dibbles, what's happening? Dibbles have an excellent club there. What's going on? Rent to Own Auto, Riverline Restaurant and Bar, Homeland Marketing. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, we have had 48 road fatalities in Trinidad. 48 already, yeah? And just on Thursday, the 29th, Brandon Khan of Bamboo Village, St. Augustine, lost his life in a terrible accident. Terrible accident. A video that nobody wants to remember. Absolutely nobody wants to remember. We must never forget that. And, wow. And now we have this young girl, Colleen. And that's just last week, Thursday. Brandon died. Today, Wednesday. Look at this beautiful girl. Really sad. Really sad. Model, accept my sympathy. Really sad. Lost control. Right? Hey, boy. Right? Just sad, yes? Just sad. Just sad. 48 persons already died. Also, ladies and gentlemen, an elderly man perished in a fire. I know tomorrow you're going to see more of the video. Where the suspect was taking drugs and whatnot. An elderly man perished in a fire at his Laventil home on Saturday, on the 1st of July. The deceased has been identified as 72-year-old Eastman James of Eastern Quarry, Laventil, who was said to be partially blind and an amputee. Really sad. That is sad. Also, The body of a missing man was found in Coral River on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as 54-year-old Christopher Anthony Williams of Yellowtail Street, Salmon Gardens, Tacarigua. Again, the body of a missing man was found in the Coral River on Sunday. Around 11:50, police officers received a report of a body found in the Coral River on the southern side of the priority bus route. When they arrived at the scene, they observed Williams' body, and summoned the DMO, who conducted an examination, authorized the removal of the body pending a post-mortem. So, Christopher Anthony Williams of Yellowtail, a missing man, was found dead. Also, a man died following an accident at a Sandy Grande home. The deceased has been identified as 68-year-old Leslie Gomez of Bridge Road, Sandy Grande. Gomez was reportedly demolishing a concrete wall on the eastern side of his premises when the wall came down and fell on him. Whoa. Gomez was crushed in the impact, and the residents who heard him crying out in pain went to her, but by the time they arrived, they discovered that he had already died. Police were notified. Apparently he was doing work. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you might advance in age. You want to do work at your home, go up on a ladder, fix a ceiling, change a bulb. If you know you're not too all right to do that, pay somebody or get somebody to do it, please. We have lost so many persons, so many persons to these freak accidents at home. Boy. The last fatal fire, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, a 2-year-old boy who was reportedly found dead at his home in Croton Avenue, Point Fortin. No, we never aired that clip. And tomorrow I'll show it to you because a lot of people have been asking me, how come last week, Friday or Monday, you didn't talk about that? Well, remember the little boy was saved, so tomorrow we will show you a little clip of it. Also, no, this is different. That is the 5-year-old is Janessa Murray. This 2-year-old boy was reportedly found dead at his home in Croton Avenue, Point Fortin. Around 1 a.m., the toddler is reportedly last seen alive when his mother fed him and put him to bed. At about 7:30, the boy's mother went to check on him. She discovered his lifeless body and immediately contacted police. A team of officers led by Inspector Corey, as well as the DMO, responded and declared the toddler dead. While foul play is not suspected, a postmortem was ordered to confirm the death of the 2-year-old. So much things happen to children. Let's imagine you have a 5-year-old child running from gunmen. Look at that video now, boy. These goons and them. Hey boy. WhatsApp me on 2944081. Let me know what's happening. Go to my website, ianallen.org. Those of you who wish to advertise and you're up the islands, you might have business up the islands, Guyana, Suriname. You want to get your ad because every single one of these islands, people are locked on. The entire Caribbean, they are locked on. The US, Washington, South Africa, you won't believe it. Even in India, they are locked on. Watch out these people now, boy. What is this, boy? What is this? Who is this, boy? Huh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. I will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. WhatsApp me again. Let me know what's happening. Make sure and get your ad on Crime Watch. July has started. Don't wait till the middle of July. We can have you. Once you're staying on 2 or 3 months, a little more than 2 or 3 months, we're going to create your ad for free. We're going to create your ad for free. Yeah, we're going to create your ad for free, and we can get your ad in a day and a half. We have a lot of graphic persons and the graphics department, the ones who create the ads here. So let me know what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. Have a wonderful night, and I want to thank you to all those who are looking at me online, Facebook and YouTube and the app and whatnot. Thank you for your support. Good night. See you tomorrow.